Welcome back, YouTube. If you're watching the stream, post-stream footage, we're going to continue working on getting our airlock, an official airlock done, and maybe seeing if we can, if it'll actually pressurize. I think it's, yeah. We'll see. We also wanted to put LCDs up. Tortwings not going to reach anyway. Okay, so the sensor's good. The other sensors we want covering the front. So if we enter, I think I'm just going to make it this first row of blocks, so you actually have to come up right to the door. And then that will activate this other sensor. Okay, so this will be airlock D. So that's A, B, C, D in terms of sections of the ship. So DUR. Like, not D, letter U-R, but, you know, D. Yeah, okay, anyway, you get it. So we need sensor, airlock. Airlock's one word, right? I always do it differently, and then I never remember which is right. Oh, sorry, I was just like, what are these? Controller, I already like named them, that's interesting. Interior, exterior. 1, 2, 3. Fancy. Okay. But anyway, he said Dizzy got distracted so easily. Okay, airlock. We'll go double digits for emphasis. DD and then center. Or call it pressure toggle. The other ones we can call pressurize and depressurize. Pressurize would be on the inside. Depressurize would be on the outside. Yeah, I think so. Okay. We also need timer blocks, so we'll just use the cube, I guess, for the randomly store them in there. Okay, so let's set, I guess, the limits on those sensors. Maybe it's easier just to go under. Okay, so this is the interior. Airlock. Okay. Oh, look at that. I named this one too. Ah, see? 2 words. Airlock. AA. No. It copied itself from AA. Interior. Control room. Ah, yeah, saying control room's not a bad idea. I like the way I was thinking. And CR. Yes. We should also probably do like AL for airlock. I should put those at the end, though. That way they don't clog up our view of things. Control room, like put them back here. I don't know. I don't have a good naming scheme. I should probably not change it, though, since all these are like that. What else did I do? The repair bay. Is it in front or in the back? Consistency is what I need. I put it at the front, looks like. Oh no, this one's at the back. Only the lighting's in the front. Everything else I did in the back. Okay, in the back it is. I've convinced myself. Okay, I like that. Control room. Okay, so let's copy that, because we'll probably put it multiple times. Good. Airlock DDD interior. Exterior. Oh, it's like clicking somewhere, isn't it? Oh, what? Okay. Yeah. Interior light, ceiling. Oh, whatever. You stay like that. DD interior. CR controller. Yeah, that's true. That's okay. I did that before, too. I did that with the repair bay. I did repair bay, and then I did shorthand. Mostly I'm concerned with what shows up, I guess, at the front, because that's kind of what we see here. Oops. So if I have redundancy towards the end of the name, not too big a deal, but that I like, because then I could search control room, or I can search CR with the brackets. More options. Okay, so these sensors can be set up, I think, identically. Wow, too many syllables for my tongue to cooperate with. So let's do them together. So left, again, 1.25, and then another 2.5. So 3.75. Is that what I did last time? 1, 3, I don't know. 3.75. Bottom, nope. This time it needs to go up. And it'll only happen when we're on the ground, so we could just go up 2.5. And then we want to jet back 2.5. And we don't want to jet forward any, really. Now this might be bad. I think what we'd have... we'll see. This is still going to stick out a bit. Which means we'd be able to activate it from inside. Right? Oops, and I gotta put it back one more block. So what this sensor is going to do is if you stood here, it would change the state of it to open this door, which I guess isn't a problem, because it's already going to be doing that once you get in anyway. It might just re-trigger these things to say open again, and re-trigger the vent to say depressurize again, but if it's already depressurized, that shouldn't change anything. The other way around seems more logical to me. Let's see what you're saying. You need to pressurize the room to enter, so exterior. Yeah. What did I name what? You would say this is interior? And this is exterior? Or interior of control room doors, exterior of control room doors? Or did I name one of the sensors actually differently? We'll try that anyway, in terms of sensor range. Oh, wee! Can't jump in the control room, you go flying. Didn't I do both at the same time? Is there 2 sensor DDs? Where are you? What's going on? Is this what you're talking about? No, this is interior. Where are you? You're on the HUD. Alright, glass. You're not D. Why do you think you're D? Are you D? I don't think you're D. You're A. Oh, didn't I rename AA? Oh, that was... I thought I renamed the other AA, but I renamed the incorrect one. You fool. Foolish fool. Where are we working? There's stuff over there, too. That's the airlocks. Okay, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Oh, they're all kind of wonky. 1, 1, 2. Okay, yeah. So they're all built off the same blueprint, so they get the same names. Interior control room, exterior control room. I think I'm confused. Okay, so... must have air. No, I didn't put on HUD, did I? Or did I? Didn't I? Sure. Sure wish the boxes were clear. I see a box over there. I don't see one coming this way. Oh. Did I only need that at 2.5? Maybe it was higher than I thought. Oh, it's so invisible. I see it. I see it now. Woo! Alright, hi ponies. I'm not sure. I'm thinking this is the interior door of the airlock, or of the control room, and this would be the exterior door, or it leads to the exterior part of it. But if I was going in this way, this is leading interior. And if I'm leaving, this is leaving exterior. But in my brain, yeah, that's how I got it. Oxygen is low. Save me! Tortwing! Oh, wait, you're below, not above. Or you're above and below. Okay, I wish we could... No, let's go repair. Let's go give Tortwing her hand back. Look at this, it's almost a room. Nothing bad will happen. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Panic! We're fine. Thank you, Repair Bay. Yeah, I wish in the control panel, when you're looking at them, it would give you like the distance you are from them. Like if we wanted to isolate these airlock doors, we could do that. So, airlock. Okay, how should I try to do this? 1, 2, 3. Should really just give them all unique numbers, I think. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now we tilt our eyes so we can see better and squint. Are we squinting? 4, 6. Okay, wait, let's let me isolate which is which. Okay, 4 is exterior. Well, I already know that. All right, they say exterior on them. 11, 11, 5, and 4. $11. And 4. I could give them more specific names, but or to identify which is like top left, top right, bottom. But I already forgot which is which. So I'll just do 1, 2, and 3. Oops. Okay. And then the interior. Oh, we should have taken those off the HUD. Is 12, 10, and 6. 12, 10, and 6. And 6. Okay. Brilliant. Could move the CR. Nah. All right. Good. Good. I see. That makes sense too. I think of what the door is exposed to, I guess. But I know I see what you're saying. Like the outdoor kind of thing is the one on the right or something because it swings out and doesn't matter. Even though it's on the inside of the door or inside of the room, it's still the outdoor kind of thing because you're heading out. Out, I say. All right, so for the timer block, let's sit in a chair. I want to sit down. Most of the timer blocks are hidden. Acor. So what we'll probably do is pick a group because we're going to need... I guess we just need one timer block for the airlock stuff. So we could pick like 50 or something. And then just unhide 6 of them. Or I guess it would be 51. And we could show blocks in terminal. Thank you for resetting. That's useful and helpful. No. I kid. There we go. Stop resetting my screen. 51. Airlock. Airlock DD. Control room. CR. AL. Good. Okay. And then the vents. Is the vent correct? No. Air vents. Airlock. DD. Whoa, hey there. Control room. How loud the typing is in the video, sorry. Yeah. Good, good. Alright, so now if I do airlock DD, it should give me everything for the airlock that we're currently doing. I don't need you. Oh, middle. Huh. I see. So you are going to... and I'll probably actually just put the individual doors in there. That way I don't need to worry about a group. Okay, so it's going to toggle this. Depressurization on or off. Yeah, it's going to be 3 sensors per airlock now. We had it with 1, but 3 will add a bit more. We won't need a button of any sorts to use it with 3 sensors, I think. So I can do that, and then basically toggle the door, open, close, for all of them. So I'll just change their state. Actually, we might need a few more timer blocks now. We might need 2 more timer blocks for the other 2 sensors now that I think about it. Because we can't reuse this one like we could for a button. Okay, so that would be that. And then this guy needs to do... every time... he just has to open the doors, right? That's all this was. Which means I probably do want a group then. Okay. Airlock. Exterior. Toit. Air tight hangar doors. How does that spell? Airtight hangar door. Yeah, okay. Just making sure. Doors. Airlock. Control room. Airlock DD. Control room. CR. AL. Oh, actually, it doesn't say. Whoops. So that doesn't break. Don't you break on me. Vents. Setup. Groups. Exterior. So when it pressurizes, it will open the interior. When it depressurizes, it opens the exterior. Confirmed. Now the sensors. So that's the main sensor we got, right? Sensor pressurization toggle. CR. AL. And then we're going to want a core timer. We're going to take that. I'm going to make 2 more. 53, 52. Airlock, airlock, airlock. Should we give more specifics? Pressure toggle. This will be pressurize. Depressurize. Whoa. Pressurize. Bounce. Yeah. That's true. Oops. Just noticed. Okay. Now we go. Actually, let's check our status. Okay. Airlock DD. Okay, so pressurize will pressurize the vent, which means depressurization off, and then it will, I guess I can use the groups. Exterior doors will close. This is the only thing that I'm wondering about. Will that, I guess I won't be able to pressurize until the doors close anyway. And then once the doors close, it would start pressurizing. Right? It shouldn't prevent it from happening. Hey, fly, get out of my face. Don't want you. Don't make me eat you. Or squish you. Okay, sorry. Interior, exterior. So interior would open. And the other one would be the reverse. Depressurization. It's a little fruit fly. I can just barely see it. Cool. All right. But yeah, we wouldn't be able to test this because there's no way we could pressurize any of it. I just realized. We can get it almost there, though. All right. Airlock, DD. So what haven't we done? Exterior sensor needs to trigger when you enter it. Needs to trigger... Which one am I in? Oh, shoot. Am I in depressurize? Take too long for you guys to answer. Exterior. Okay. Thought so. Trigger now. Interior. Trigger now. And center one. What are you using middle sensor for? By my thinking, you need 2 sensors and 5 timers. I've got 3 timers and 3 sensors. Might just be doing it a bit different. My center sensor just is detecting when we're inside, and it starts the toggle. So it'll switch the state when you get in the airlock. I could show you our little replica, or our test chamber. That one, trigger. So, whee! Alright, I'm upside down. So what we're going to do, this guy only has 1 sensor. So there's 1 sensor in the middle there, and it has 1 timer block, I believe. So when you go in, it detects you, it shuts that door, or it toggles both No, what does it do? Yeah. Tells that to change, and that decides what the door does. And then you're in here, and then the same thing happens when you leave. Same sensor detects you, changes the state of the vent, and that'll change the state of the door. So that's with one sensor and one timer block. And then we have a button here to manually change the state if we happen to be on the wrong side of it. So what we're doing over there, instead of this button, we're putting a sensor here, and every time the sensor is triggered, it forces the state of the doors and the vent to be in the right configuration, which each one has its own separate timer block. So I got like, yeah, 3 sensors and 3 timers. A chameleon with a bowl haircut, eating bugs. The imagery. Hey! So, it should at least open the door when I'm out here. Oh, except it wouldn't because the vents, right? So here we are at our airlock. Right. And it's probably switched the air vents to depressurize, but it will never get pressurized, so it'll never do its thing, which will be to open these doors. So this should happen. And now it should be set to pressurize again. Dun, 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 dun. Oh wait, vent. Who are you? You must be that other vent. No, it didn't switch. Oh, did I? Or I already has. Did I? No, crap. Did I have it in the wrong state? Possibly. Oh God. Now, was that when I did that? Okay, let me check that. Sensor interior. I think I did something wrong. Sensor interior, you're triggering pressurize. Okay, pressurize. I think that's right. What are you trying to do? Open interior and close, right? They're currently open. And you're set to depressurize. No. Depressurize off, which is pressurize. Yeah, it's been about 30 minutes here. You are correct. Thank you. So, really, when I do that, it should close that door, not open it. I think. Unless I named these ones incorrectly. Interior? Oh, wait. That's what's going on. Now I see. Oh, wait. That was when I named them. I did something silly. Aha. Okay, so if this happened to be closed, or we like flew out, I guess which we can do because there's a big hole in the floor. I'll just quickly patch it up so we can pressurize it. So if we were coming from this side, it should open this side and close the other side. which I think isn't good. Actually, I don't think I should control the doors. Actually, yeah. Pilot Hours here, he'd probably be saying, "You're doing it wrong. That's not what I told you to do." Yeah, I wonder if we could just take these guys, interior, forget that, and just do vent, DD, airlock, and when it detects you, it would depressurize on. Dope. I knew I'd pick wrong. Depressurize off, and the other one will do the opposite. And that way, the doors aren't going to open or close before the thing is pressurized or depressurized. Cinematic. Hey. Hello. Rutger Semt, right? Is that you? Yeah, I agree with you. I eat ponies. So I think this might work better. Because this isn't going to open a door. This will go... Tell the vent to change. I don't know. Which we're not going to be able to test because we don't have pressurization. We could set up the sensors in our other little test thing, though, to see if it would work. Alright, but... Came at just the right time. As the stream is ending. I'm sorry. And in here, it shouldn't change state. And here, I guess, yeah. So if we were out there, let's just think. It would tell the vent to toggle. So it would try to depressurize. But it wouldn't close the door, would it? I have to think about the logic now. I think we might have screwed it up. But this part works. But it still seems like it's not. Yeah, this might be not exactly... Oh, no. Oh. I'm gonna be very sad now.